Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host Tomas Alas, and in this video I'm excited because we're going over some of the best budget everyday carry blades that you can get right now. Whether you're brand new to gadgets, gear, and all things everyday carry, I made a list here that has something in it for everyone. Maybe you're a seasoned professional and you know what you love and enjoy. Hopefully this will inspire you to check out some new offerings, or maybe a gift idea for someone that you also know that's exploring the EDC world. Regardless, hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'm excited to cut into it with you. So let's get started. All right, here we go. First up is the Civivi Vision FG. I love this blade for many, many reasons. This is the newest iteration that just came out with the clear scales. This blade offers some of the best value for an EDC everyday carry cutting tool. I love the reverse tanto blade, how the blade edge comes down lower than the handle, meaning it's great for your carving, food prep activities, a do-all blade, and it also has a fun lock. So this is sporting the Super Lock from Snex Designs, and this is the more affordable option than their premium Wii version, which is about $250. Is it gorgeous? Absolutely. Premium CPM 20 CV titanium, we get it. It's a showpiece. But this one right here, $78.20, currently on Amazon. So the pocket clip is reversible. They have different models. As you can see, I have a couple. Wear and tear, these blades are users. Again, that lock is just so smooth. I have this one set up for lefty and the other one set up for righty. Boom. Oh, the thumb studs are awesome. I love that you have multiple deployment options on here. Again, you can flip this around and it's deep carry. So maybe you're working in an office environment. This is going to be a great addition. It also just looks pretty classy. One of my favorite things is how you can slide up underneath things to cut them. Super slicey, Nitro V blade steel. This is an absolute winner. At 78 bucks starting, you can't really beat it for the price. I mean, 250 to 78, amazing value here from Civivi. So of course we had to put that on the list. Next up is one of my favorite overall picks, and here we have the Kershaw Iridium. This is sporting their new Duralock, which is a crossbar lock. Now you'll notice the first two options are ambidextrous because I'm a lefty. I want everyone to be able to use these blades. So if you're gifting this, you don't have to worry about it. Anyone's going to be able to use this. We have aluminum on here. I added some extra traction with some skater tape on here just to enhance the grip. The blade steel is D2, but they did a really great job on the heat treat on this. Super fun to fidget and play around with. We have some jimping on here, subtle but effective. It's thick enough for your carving tasks. A great all-around and versatile blade. I love the accent too of this brass bronze. I guess it's more bronze. Backspacer, lanyard clip. Watch the video as I compare it to the Benchmade bug out. I think this beats it all day, every day. You can find these for around $65. Probably one of the best overall buys on this list. I gifted this a lot of the times to Eagle Scouts or friends who are graduating. A perfect blade. You can do all your utility cutting tasks, food prep work, and of course it also has a little bit of flair for any of you martial artists out there. Overall, absolute tremendous value. Left to right hand friendly. That's the Kershaw Iridium. Oh, and stay tuned because they're releasing different versions of this. I think they have a premium option with upgraded steel if you're, again, more advanced into the EDC world. They also have a reverse tanto version. They're coming out with different stuff, so keep an eye out. Probably one of the best buys on this list. All right, so maybe you have the Microtechs, you have the Sabenzas, you got your cool kids cutlery collection, but you want something you can beat around and thrash on and not care about, or maybe even travel with. This is the Otacle U1. Carbon fiber, faux carbon fiber, it's like a peel on, but it also has that ambi lock on here, but it's a replaceable utility blade. I mean, how cool is that? It has a great feel to it. It's comfortable enough for you to really work on stuff. I love that it has a ton of cutting capabilities on here. You can scrape it to get a ferro rod going. Deep carry clip, you know and love. $22 on this thing. I mean, what? I'm not going to hand someone a really expensive blade and watch them destroy it. I'm going to hand them this and they can open their package with their greasy little fingers. So I absolutely love this. Some jimping up here with your opening mechanisms being the thumb studs or the crossbar style lock. Covers the fidget factor for me. It has the deep carry classy clip on there. So maybe you're in a suit and tie. You're not going to scare anyone while you pull this out. Finger friendly, passes the finger test. It's not going to protrude out. So Again, it's not super scary. The best part is you can just swap this out and there's no tools required. You can just undo it, pop it back in. And yes, to answer your question, you can also put in those nasty little claw blades in there. I think I have one here. So here we go. We'll do a live demo on here because we're just chilling. We're having fun. So here's me live speed unscrewing the blade. Obviously be careful where your hands go. Pops right out. You get your fresh blade. You can pop it in. That's it. That's literally as simple as it is. And now it's locked in there. Look at that, huh? Is that cool or what? Yeah, there's rust on here because I've been using it, but check that out. Now it turns into an even more versatile ripper. Seriously, this is great for carpets, strings, crafts, all that kind of good stuff, but there you go. Replaceable Otacle, 22 bucks. Can't beat it. If you guys are enjoying this video so far and these suggestions, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications so you won't miss future videos, helping you save money and upgrade your gear. Okay, maybe you're like me and you want something a little bit more robust, everyday carry friendly, but still having that personal protection capability to it. The Kershaw Emerson series is going to be your best bet. This right here is the Kershaw Emerson CQC-4K XL, and I put it on this list because it's discontinued. And you're like, well, why would you do that? We're talking about budget, baby. You can find these right now on Amazon, the sellouts, the last of them, for like 35, 40 bucks. Like what? The Kershaw CQC6 comes in at around like 50, 46. So amazing value on this one. It has a very large blade, but they also make the regular size 4K. It's a frame lock. You really don't see that too often with a budget blade having a frame lock. So it's super strong. The tighter you grip it, the more lockup you're gonna have, so it's not likely to close on your fingers. Love that. In the closed position, you also have an impact device. Why do we love that? Because we don't like hurting anyone. We just want compliance. So anyway, so you have that, and guess what? A left-handed pocket clip that's reversible. Almost dropped it, but we caught it. I mean, what? Yeah, insane. Now this is heavy. I'm not gonna lie. It is robust. It's pure stainless steel, so it has some handle heft. But again, if you're looking for that personal protection blade, thing's fast. Okay, we're geeking out. Now, why is this more of a personal protection blade? Well, we have the G10, and it also has a wave opener. So not only does it have the disc, it also has the wave, meaning that as you go to deploy it out of your pocket, it'll snag and open it, which is so awesome. So you can deploy it into the reverse grip, into the forward grip. I even consider this more of a classy style carry knife because it's so smooth to deploy on the right side that if you're wearing slacks or dress pants, whatnot, it's gonna come in and out really easily, but you still have a tight grip. Large choil, so your hand's not gonna slide up. D2 tool steel, but a hollow grind? I mean, what? Look at the blade shape. I mean, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Is the grind towards the tip a little messed up? Maybe, but you can fix it. But look at this, hollow grind, stonewash finish, satin. I mean, guys, 35, 40 bucks. I mean, get them while you can. I picked up a couple of these because I'm a nerd. But yeah, seriously, this is probably the best tactical budget option. You can get a couple of these, throw them away if you break it. Wink, wink. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. I love this blade. Kershaw Emerson. The series is awesome. If by the time you're watching this, these are sold out, go with the Kershaw Emerson CQC-6K because it's going to be outstanding. I personally like the belly on the regular, not the Tonto. There you go. This is the blade that you saw in the intro. This right here is the Sencut Sachse. This is sporting 9CR, 18 MOV, G10, button lock, fidget friendly, deep carry clip. It really fills the hand. This right here is probably one of the overall best value picks if you love playing with your blades. You have the thumb studs, you have the flipper. There's so many ways that you can open it, middle finger flick it. You can do a reverse flick with the flipper tab. It's just so comfortable. The balance on this is also insane. Very, very well balanced. I love that. And even if you're a lefty, you can still actuate it with that button lock, which also has some jimping. We'll get a close up of that. Boom. Razor sharp blade. Is it going to stay sharp for a long time? The answer is no. It's 9CR 18 MOV. It's going to not do as well, but it is tempered well. So it's kind of a bonus, but just keep in mind, you're going to have to keep a sharpener nearby. Not a big deal, especially if you're just using this for daily cutting tasks or in the woods for some carving. It's going to hold up really well. But to me, the reason why I love this is the blade shape. I mean, it's just like a perfect kind of spear point blade shape. It has a choil here, so it's going to protect your hands from sliding up. If someone is just getting into knife sharpening, this steel is going to be so easy to sharpen. It's going to take little to no time at all. It has a deep carry clip, so it's less likely to fall out in the woods. The whole thing is skeletonized, so it does not weigh a lot. You can switch the clip over, and it's sharp enough to shower a ferro rod. And that's good for getting a fire going. So the Sencut Sachse coming in at 46 bucks, I think is excellent value, especially if you love flicking and playing with your blades. And here we go with another banger. This one came out of the Going Gear subscription box. This is called the Vosteed Raccoon. Such a fun blade shape. Love the belly on this. Very ergonomic and comfortable. So this locks into place. Full spine on here, great for carving. The button lock is very fidget friendly, although I would not recommend it. I know, it's crazy. I'm recommending a knife I wouldn't recommend. What does that mean? No. I love the button lock for how fun it is to play with, but for me, any little bit of movement on there is going to close that blade. Meaning that if I'm working with it or I'm really getting into it, I feel that I could accidentally roll and hit that button. So I think it sits a little bit too high for me to comfortably call this a heavy workhorse. So I'd go with the crossbar. I think, again, it's going to be more ambi friendly, left or right handers out there. But what does this have going for it? Well, it's just insanely comfortable. We also have a deep carry pocket clip, so we love that. Peep the handle scales on this. Ooh la la. Nitro V blade steel. Razor sharp, incredibly sharp. I would semi-consider this a choil if you needed to get in closer, but be careful because I have popped myself on the edge of this corner, so I would suggest going behind this, but you can. Again, insanely comfortable, super fidget friendly. The crossbar lock comes in at $59. This is sporting Sandvik. Excuse me. What you see here is the limited edition Raccoon model with the Nitro V, but the normal one has Sandvik 14C 28M blade steel. Fantastic blade steel for a budget model. I love the jimping up here too. Super nice. It's not going to irritate your fingers, especially if any of that prolonged carving tasks. In a pinch, you absolutely could use this as a food processor for any of your organic meats. That is the Vosteed Raccoon. Again, recommended with the crossbar lock. Last up is a favorite of mine for an awesome reason. This is the Kubey Coeus, and this comes in at around 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Look at that blade shape. I absolutely love everything about it. Insane, menacing spear point. So utilitarian though. Why do I say this? Because it focuses all of that cutting potential right there towards the tip. So if you're slicing through a lot of stuff, this is going to be your best friend. Very, very thin grind on here. So it's going to have minimal effort going through heavier materials. Still a thick spine though. Needle tip on there. So for carving tasks, you can certainly do that. This one's a liner lock with some jimping on there to close it. And I like that it has the cutout. So you can middle finger flick it, which also means there's nothing here that's going to snag it. You see how it's just completely thin versus you look at the Vision FG, how it has those thumb studs. Well, that could snag on something. Is it likely? I don't know. Depends on what you're doing. But it also has a deeper choil. This is more of a compact blade. Definitely more of a small blade. I think it comes in at about 7 inches overall, 3.28 ounces. But look at that. It is so compact. It fits right in the palm of your hand. If you're drilling, cutting, processing food. I've chopped up apples with this many times and it is so slicey. It's like a mini paring knife in your pocket. All right, so we love that. Deep carry pocket clip. And it's reversible. Yes. So if you lefties out there like myself, this is so comfortable. I can't say enough good things about this. D2 tool steel on here, holds a decent edge. We love that. It's pretty tough too. I mean, you can definitely flex it and it comes back to true. Very easy to maintain with that sharpening choil. Couple straps, this thing's good to go. Again, this is the Kubey Coeus. I'll have links down below for all of these. Well, there we go. That is my list for some of the best value everyday carry blades that you can get right now. Again, keep in mind this one is discontinued, so I would not sleep on that. Duralock, probably my overall pick for a blade if you're just getting in or you want to try out something new. This is fantastic. Did we forget the CJRB Pyrite? Oh my, I am so sorry, CJRB. This right here is the CJRB XL Pyrite, but the large Pyrite will work just as fine. Check out the blade shape on this. We love to see it. And this is also a button lock. So we have some thumb studs here to help pop that thing off. So smooth. Listen to that lock. Oh, very robust. I've spine whacked this multiple times to test it. The button lock on this is exquisite. What do we have here? Oh, wow, that was a stutter. AR RPM 9 blade steel. Now, people have talked about this, and I personally love it. This has held such an amazing edge. I've only had to sharpen it twice, Stropping it, of course, every now and then, but oh, this fills the hand so comfortably. And what do we have? A deep carry clip. Love that. The button is very comfortable and easy to access. I want to put a freaking snaggletooth wave mod on here to wave deploy it as it comes out, so that's an option. So the regular Pyrite price is around $40-ish plus shipping and handling, but the XL version here is around 60. So keep that in mind. I still think that is incredible value. You guys, let me know if I missed anything on this list and what other knives should we include in a part 2 of the best value everyday carry blades, either for beginners or just fun blades to have in your collection. My name is Tomas Alas. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.